Returned to plenary on Friday to another letter from President Bola Tinubu increasing the number of ministerial nominees from 47 to 48. In that letter is the name of the spokesman of Tinubu's presidential campaign, Festus Keyamo. Senior advocate of Nigeria, Keyamo was the immediate past Minister of State for Labour and Productivity. Tinubu, however, withdrew the nomination of Miriam Shetty from Kano State, replacing her with Dr. Maria Mahmood Bunkure.
Resolved to withdraw the nomination of Dr. Miriam Shetty. Furthermore, I am pleased to nominate Dr. Maria Mahmood Bunkure and Mr. Festus Keyamo San for consideration and, if deemed fit, confirmed by the Senate as ministers.
Senate on the same day screened 13 more ministerial nominees, beginning with the immediate past governor of Osun State, who was asked to take a bow and go after he briefly introduced himself. Former governor of Yobe State, Ibrahim Gendam, who currently serves as senator representing Yobe East, was next on the lineup. He too was asked to take a bow and go. Earlier, the Senate leader Okoyemi Bamidele explained that the Senate merely exercised its power and privileges each time it extended the privilege of bow and go to serving and former National Assembly members.
It is the considered opinion of this Senate, which is also consistent with global best parliamentary practices and procedure, that members of Parliament who had served in Parliament are asked to take a bow.
Gendam falls in this class, and the Senate offered him all the entitlements. Senate extended similar treatment to the ministerial nominee from Niger State, Aliu Sabi, who was in the 8th and 9th Assembly.
Standing before you here gives me so much joy, knowing fully well that the 10th Senate has already begun to perform that very great national duty that the Senate has always been known to perform.
The ministerial nominee from Bayelsa State, Hainekin Lopobri, a two-term senator and former Minister of State for Agriculture, also enjoyed the privilege of bow and go.
I had the rare privilege of becoming Speaker of Bayelsa State House of Assembly. I also had the rare privilege of being here for 8 years. And thereafter, I also had the privilege of being screened by the Senate and confirmed to be a minister between 2015 and 2019.
The Senate spent a considerable period of time grilling the ministerial nominee from Lagos, Dr. Tunji Alausa. Worried about the rate Nigerian doctors are leaving the country for greener pastures, Alausa said the solution lies in massive infrastructure development in the health sector. Former Governor of Plateau State, Simon Lalong, his colleague from Zamfara State, Bello Mutawali, and Atiku Bagudu from Kebbi State took few questions and were also asked to take a bow and go. Senate wasted no time with former Senator Alkali Ahmed Said asking him to take a bow and go. The same privilege was extended to former member of the House of Representatives, Dr. Yusuf Tanko Sununu, the first man ever to be nominated as minister from the Federal Capital Territory. Zephaniah Gisalo, himself a former member of the House of Representatives, appeared next. Zephaniah, who was chairman Abuja Municipal Council for 6 years, was accompanied into the chamber by the immediate past FCT Senator Philip Aduda. He too was asked to take a bow and go. Next was Shaibu Abubakar Audu, son of late governor of Kogi State, Prince Abubakar Audu, who spent a considerable period of time responding to questions on Nigeria's economy, especially what can be done to save the country's currency, the Naira, from constant free fall. Ministerial nominee from Kano, Ahmed Tijani Kwaso, was also screened. He's an engineer by profession and a grassroots politician, believed to have worked strongly for Tinubu's victory at the polls in Kano. Senate eventually adjourned plenary to Saturday for the screening of the remaining 7 ministerial nominees, including Festus Keyamo. Omo Bazwaye, Arise News.